Okay, so we have created our front-end HTML and CSS file. So now we are going to add the JavaScript functionality to our front end. So let's, like previous video, we can initiate our wallet connected. This variable will allow us to see if our MetaMask is connected or not, and then we can define contract address and contract ABI. So we are going to copy our contract address here, and the contract ABI we are going to get it from here. Okay, so we are going to copy it and paste it, and then we can minimize it for better visibility. Okay, so first of all, our first function is const connect MetaMask. It's going to be an async function, and first of all we are going to define const provider is equals to new ethers dot providers dot web3 provider. We are going to use web3 provider always for MetaMask, windows.ethereum. Then we are going to say await provider dot send eth underscore request accounts. Then we are going to say signer is equals to provider dot get signer, and then we are going to say wallet connected is equals to await signer dot get address, and then we have element is equals to document dot get element by ID, and the paragraph we defined is, we can see it's MetaMask notification here, and here it's same. So we are just going to say MetaMask notification and element dot inner HTML is equals to MetaMask is connected plus wallet connected. So we have created this function. So let's start our backend server, and we can see the functionality. So if we okay, so let's just so if we just go to localhost 3000, we can connect to MetaMask, and if we go inspect, what's the error? Connect MetaMask is not defined. Okay, I think we made some mistake in the function definition. So index.html connect MetaMask. Okay, so let's try again. Okay, so now we are going to put password, and the MetaMask is connected, and let's go to this page and try. So our connect MetaMask function is working fine. So now we have to create a function. Let's create a function, get all candidates. So in main.js we are going to say get all candidates. It's going to be an async function, arrow function, and first of all it's here, the list is here, and we can say we see this is the name of the function, so we are just going to copy and paste it so we don't make any mistake, and I think it's same. And if you see, this is the ID where we are going to set our status, like if we are getting the data or whatever. So we are going to say where element, no, let's call it p3 is equals to document dot get element by id, and we are going to say it's p3, and we are then going to copy this same thing. We are going to copy this same thing here, and then we are going to say const contract instance is equals to new ethers dot contract. We are going to initiate a contract with contract address, contract ABI, and signer. And then we are going to say p3.innerHTML. Once the construct instance is created, we can say please wait, getting all the candidates from voting smart contract. And then we are going to say where candidates is equals to await contract instance dot get all votes of candidates. This is the function we defined in the smart contract, and we can say console.log candidates, and then we are going to define table which we have created in the list voters HTML, get element by id, and the id of the table was my table. So if you go here, this is the my table, this is my table, and we are going to grab it, and then we are going to say, because this candidates, this it's a tuple and it has a lot of like values for candidate 1 and their vote count, candidate 2 their vote count. So we are going to loop through all this data, and I is less than candidates dot length or I plus plus. So we are going to add a row, insert row, where row is equals to table dot insert row, where we are going to say id cell is equals to row dot insert cell. Then we are going to say is equals to row dot insert cell, and then finally we have this vote count is no, it's vc is equals, and let's call it name cell const vc is equals to row dot insert cell. Okay, so everything is done, and what we can do is id cell dot inner HTML is equals to I, this is the index, name cell dot inner HTML is equals to candidates of I dot name, the name of the candidate, and vc dot inner HTML, the vote count will be candidates of I because it has a lot of candidates, so we can say it's the vote count. And and once it's done, this for loop, it means the data has been retrieved. So then we can do dot inner HTML is equals to the candidate list is updated. So let's go and try this function. So let's start our server again. Let's go here, list all voters. Okay, so you see we have this array, and in each array we have a name, and this is the name and this is the vote count, and then we have Mike and its vote count. And so if you see, we have these Mark, Mike and George. So basically if you go to scripts, we have input 3 names, and then this was the current time. So let's write the function now where we can get the status of the smart contract. So let's write it. We can say const vote status is the name of the function, and it's going to be async arrow function. We are first going to see if wallet underscore connected is not is equals to 0. We can say where status is equals to, because we defined, you remember we defined status and time, and we are going to update it here. So document dot get element by id status, and where remaining time is equals to document dot get element by id, and it's going to be time. Okay, then we are going to copy and paste the same thing. We are going to create the contract instance, and let's do this. So contract instance, and then we can say we are going to remove this const current status is equals to await contract dot instance dot the function in the smart contract is get voting status, and then we can define time as await contract instance dot get remaining time. So now we have time and status. So what we can do is status dot inner HTML is equals to, we can say current status. If it's true, then we can say voting is currently open, or we can say voting is finished. And time dot remaining time dot inner HTML is equals to, we can use this to put dynamic variable remaining time is, and sorry, so this is the result is in hex, so we are going to convert it in decimal, and then we can say seconds. And this is the if condition else, where status is equals to document dot get element by id, and then we are going to say status dot inner HTML is equals to please connect MetaMask first. So let's go and try this function. If we go here, let's go here, check voting status, please connect MetaMask. Okay, I think we are, oh, we got this. So you see voting is finished and remaining time is 0 second, because if you remember when we uploaded our contract, the the voting time was I think 10 minutes or 20 minutes, I don't remember, but since I am creating these videos, so the contract is expired. We are going to upload the contract again, but this is just for the function that we are going in the right direction. And if we just go here, then our final function is, so if you go to index.html, this is the final function, add vote. So what we can do is we can say const add vote. It's going to be async function, and it's going to be arrow function, and again we are going to do the same thing. Now instead of status, we are going to take name. If we just go to inner HTML, okay, so we have this ID of vote. We are going to take what's inside this input. So we are going here, name is equals to document dot get element by ID vote. So this is the name, and or we can say this is index or name, let's whatever. So we are just going to say providers equals to new ethers provider, then this is contract instance, and here we can say where candidate is equals to document dot get element by ID, and we can say canned. So if you sorry, if you just if you just go here, we are going to update the status here that please wait adding a vote, or the vote has been added. So we are just going back here, and we are going to say can dot inner HTML is equals to please wait adding a vote in the smart contract. And what we can do is const transaction is equals to await contract instance dot vote. This is the name of the function, and we can say name dot value. So basically name is the input field, and we are going to take the value. And what we're gonna do now is await tx dot wait, and once the transaction is finished, we can say can dot inner HTML is equals to vote added. So once the transaction has been sent to the blockchain, we are going to say okay, the vote has been added. And here we can just grab the same thing, and instead we can say please connect to MetaMask first. So let's go and try. I think we have completed the application, so let's go and try it. So let's go. First of all, list all candidates. Okay, so the candidates are updated, and this is the candidate. So I think we need to upload the smart contract again. So I'm just gonna go and npx hard hat, yeah, okay. So the contract has been updated, so let's first update it here and then update it here. Okay, so let's start our server again. So if we actually go to here, vote, first of all we are going to connect MetaMask and check voting status. Voting is currently open and it's 4480 seconds. I don't remember how much time I have put, but like for 4480 seconds the contract is still here. And let's go and list all the candidates. Okay, so these are candidates and let's say we want to add the name of candidate, let's say Danish. We are going to add a candidate here. I hope it works. Okay, so the candidate has been registered in the smart contract, so let's connect it. List all candidates again. Okay, it's overwriting. List all candidates, and you see Danish is here at number 3, at number 4 actually, but in the index is 3. So we have checked this functionality of MetaMask, we have listed all the candidates, we have added a candidate, and now let's go to vote and let's vote Danish. First of all, connect MetaMask and let's add a vote. So it's going to take us to MetaMask to confirm transaction, and it says please wait, adding a vote in the smart contract. And once the transaction is finished, it's going to change this text, vote added. I think that's what I have written there. Yeah, so vote added. So now in order to check it, we can just connect MetaMask and list all candidates, and you see Danish has 1 vote. And if you go to vote and check voting status, okay, please connect MetaMask first. Voting is currently open and 4 to 5 seconds. And if we want to confirm if the time is changing, we can say it's 4197. So the time is constantly decreasing, and there will be a time when the voting will be closed and nobody will be able to vote to the smart contract. So that's all for this project. I hope you have learned a lot from this, and in the next video we are going to create a Docker container, and we are going to upload the code, build the Docker container and upload it. We are going to upload and use it in our local computer, but you can always upload it to Amazon EC2, or you can upload it to like any your own server, or you can upload it on cloud or Heroku or like anywhere. So basically that was it about this project. So we will come back with new projects on blockchain based applications, the decentralized applications. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.